Welcome back to the game chat, where we will be chatting about a game
Yes.
for the first time without us playing a game.
And where's DJ, you might ask? We don't know.
Studying
We
for
don't
an
know.
exam.
No,
Oh, we don't know.
we
We don't
don't know.
know.
We don't know. Where's
He could be
DJ?
here. He could be there.
He
Who
could
knows?
up
He could be
there.
anywhere.
Maybe. We don't know. He disappeared.
He did indeed.
Yeah. So what are we doing today?
So today we will be discussing what could and could not be in the Nintendo Direct this Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern
9
and
a.m.
6 a.m. Pacific,
Specific.
which is just a couple days before Super Mario's 40th anniversary.
Yeah. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that this was going to be a Nintendo Direct for everything. I thought it was just going to be a Mario anniversary Direct, which I assume is
I
going to be
knew it
part
was
of
for
it.
everything.
I didn't
I
know
knew it.
until you, so yeah. Well, let's get right into the meat and potatoes of it, as some people would say.
We
Alright.
always say that.
We always say that. Yep.
Bunches of oats.
Yes.
Okay, so I've been typing out every single franchise that Nintendo
Wow.
owns,
Okay.
and we're going to go through them one by one and talk about if they could have a game in it or not. And then we can talk about third parties if you can think of anything.
Yeah. Okay. I'm fine with that. I have nothing coming into this, so I'm I am very. I mean, I guess we'll be going off your cuff, and I'll talk a lot as well.
Okay, so as you know, the big game that we still need to get a release date for, Metroid Prime 4.
We do need to talk about
That
that.
will
Yeah.
100% be there. Well, that's like a given.
Do you think
But
so? 100%?
I think we're 100% getting the release date on Friday, or at least 99.
I agree. I think they will release it December. That's my prediction.
Okay, but you don't think October, because we don't have an October game unless we get
I think
a
they're either.
Luigi's Mansion.
I have one other game that I don't know if we'll get into on this. If we don't, I'll bring it up. I think that might be it, or they might surprise us with a new announcement. Something that's not that big.
Yeah, because I think we have Pokemon at the beginning of October,
Uh-huh.
but usually we get an end of October game, I think.
Or I could see them
Yeah, that's a Game Freak, it's not Nintendo.
pushing out Hyrule Warriors, whatever that new Warriors game is going to be, October. I could see that.
Oh yeah, we don't have a release date for that yet either.
Nope. And that definitely isn't a holiday game. Like, it's not a December game. It's not
Yeah,
big
I don't
enough
think so.
to push.
Yeah, because we don't have a December game either.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like between the two options right now, we got Hyrule Warriors that they said was going to come out this year, and Metroid Prime 4. Which one's
Yeah.
big enough to push units during the holiday season? Probably Metroid Prime. So, that's just
Yeah,
my
I
thoughts.
agree. But what are your thoughts on 2D Metroid? You think we could be seeing a 2D Metroid coming soon?
No. I mean,
Because when
possibly-
did Dread come out? Dread was 2000. I don't think they'll announce it yet because they want to keep all attention on Metroid.
That's what I was gonna say. They wouldn't take any attention off Metroid Prime 4 for at least a few months after that game comes out, and we don't even know when it's gonna come
Yeah,
out.
I agree.
So,
Okay, so then we can rule off 2D Donkey Kong.
I could see 2D Donkey Kong being announced. I could see that.
You think
Because I
you
think.
think 2D like a new Donkey Kong Country game or a Mario vs Donkey Kong? Like, what do you think?
I think some sort of third-party Donkey Kong
A
game.
third-party Donkey Kong game?
Not third
A
party.
new
sorry.
Donkey Konga?
Not, yeah, actually, yes, a third-party Donkey Kong game.
spin-off.
A spin-off of some sort, yes.
Okay.
I could see
Yeah,
that
I
being, kind of piggybacking the success of Donkey Kong Bonanza, but not taking the spotlight from Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah, I think Nintendo with Bonanza is trying to build up the Donkey Kong franchise again, and with that being the other place in the Nintendo world at Universal.
Yeah.
And I think with K. Rool back, I think we'll definitely see some Donkey Kongery coming in the next direct.
Yep.
Specifically, Mario Kart World DLC.
You think this quickly they're gonna do that?
I think since we see K. Rool and Void Kong's voice actors in the credits of Mario Kart World, and they don't really play any of the other characters, I don't think, to my knowledge.
Yeah. Oh.
So I think it could be possible.
I could see it.
That
Do you
I
think? Oh, I just thought of the craziest thing. I don't know if someone else has thought of it. I think you were kind of alluding to it actually.
Mhm.
Each time a new franchise in the Mario series kind of like comes out and has these new characters, even in the Donkey Kong series, because that's spin-off of Mario.
well, Mario's a spin-off of Donkey Kong.
That is true. My point is, I feel like any new characters that are important enough to be added to Mario Kart World, they will as the games come out. So Donkey Kong, you know, put in a few Donkey Kong and Bonanza characters. Just throw them out there. Why not? You know what I mean?
I don't think it'll happen like that. I think this may be like a wave one of DLC. I don't know. I just feel like it would make sense to announce if Void Kong and K. Rool are coming to Mario Kart, it makes sense to do it now.
Yeah.
Since Bonanza just came out like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my thought. And a lot of people think that they purposefully like left out Donkey Kong's costumes because he only has one. Pauline only has one costume.
Yeah.
So they think that specifically they left out Donkey Kong stuff.
Okay.
And I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I could see it. But
And then
I don't know if they would this is a whole deep dive, but I don't know how deeply they would go into Donkey Kong costumes from the game, because I think it'll just make all the other costumes
I don't
for the
think,
other characters more boring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it'll be Bonanza specific costumes. I just think they would add like more Mario Kart Tour. Because I know Mario Kart Tour Donkey Kong has to have more than just one outfit.
Yeah, Mario Kart World.
Mario Kart Tour.
Like the mobile game?
The iPhone game.
Okay.
Because characters get costumes in that game as well. But Mario Kart World is where we only have one costume for Donkey Kong, one costume for Pauline.
Yeah.
And a lot of costumes in Tour were like ported over to World. Well, not a lot, but a couple. And in Tour we saw Diddy, Dixie, and Funky. And then Mario Kart 8 afterwards we got Diddy and Funky added. So it's weird that they would leave them out, but then include Para Pity Bob and Fishbones.
Yeah.
So I think they left out certain characters on purpose.
I can see that.
To give them back later.
Okay.
And I think if they do what you're saying, where like Mario Universe games, like they include more as they come out, I think it'd be cool to see when Luigi's Mansion 4 or however we see the next Luigi's Mansion game coming.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to see like EGAD added and like the ghosts.
Yeah. Kind of like a Mario Kart GP with it, whatever those arcade consoles are, how it was like Pac-Man, but only one of the ghosts as a character.
Well, no, not a Pac-Man ghost, like
I mean like a ghost from Luigi's Mansion, but just one of them. Not like different ones, just one of them.
they could bring the orange one on the box art of the original.
Yeah.
I feel like those ghosts look cool. The newer games don't have as cool ghosts.
They would bring over whatever the Luigi's Mansion 4 one is.
So what do you think about? You think we'll see a Luigi's Mansion announcement?
I couldn't see a Luigi game being announced for Mario's anniversary. You know what I mean? I feel like
it's also Luigi's anniversary.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I mean,
technically.
Yeah. I guess.
I think we could see in October. If we do, it could be like this October or next October.
Oh, it would definitely be next October. It wouldn't be this soon. They wouldn't announce it like 2 months. No, September. They wouldn't announce it the month before.
Okay.
You know, that wouldn't give it enough time.
because I don't think we know what next level games the developers of Luigi's Mansion have been working on. Because the last game they did, I think, was Mario Strikers, and that was like 2022 or
yeah,
3.
that was a long time ago.
Yeah. So I think we're due to see some kind of Luigi's Mansion or Mario Sports title game.
Yeah.
And that brings me to, I think before Mario's 40th anniversary, we should talk about the rumored games, 3 games that all have a 7 in them.
Go ahead. I know nothing about this, so.
So there was a leaker that leaked that there was going to be 3 games that all have a 7 in the title. And the only one that really seems interesting to me would be Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, because we saw that announced in the original Direct, and it's like a good remake or whatever, like full remake of the original that's on like PlayStation 4 and 5 already.
Yeah.
I think I'd want to try it on Switch.
I would.
I haven't played
that's
it.
what I would play it on.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not a turn-based RPG either. It's like an action RPG.
Which are the best kind?
I like. I don't know. I feel like I really liked the original, so I don't know how I'll feel about this one. I think I'll probably like it though.
Yeah.
I just hope they add Rebirth as well eventually, because that would
will.
suck if we just have like the first of the trilogy.
No, they would add them all eventually. Just
Yeah,
slowly
I think
drop
so as
them
well.
onto us, I think.
But do you think the third game in the trilogy would be like released at the same time, or do you think it'd be a delayed release?
I think it would come out at the same time. I think they're probably going to line up the game so that way they give us one soon, or what'd you say, Rebirth or Remake?
Yeah, Remake would be first.
Remake would come first, pretty soon. Then I think in
Remake
between the
Intergrade.
release of this one for the Switch 2, the first one, and the new one that's going to come out, they're going to place Rebirth right in the middle of those times. So that way it's equally given to us.
I think that would make sense.
Yeah.
Either that or like a little bit earlier, but yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And then the one game that he confirmed was not one of the 3 games, which I'm super mad about. It is not Ace Attorney 7.
Oh no!
He specifically confirmed that Ace Attorney 7 was not one of the 3 games. And I'm a big Ace Attorney fan, so I'm kind of sad.
You're a little sad.
Yeah.
Hey, it's still a possibility this leaker might not know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully there's actually 4 7 games, and Ace Attorney is one of them.
I assume
and
that'll be in a
the other 2, I
partner
don't really care what they are.
showcase. I could see that being in a partner showcase or something.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't think it matters to third-party developers. They'd probably rather want to be in a main direct than a third-party direct, because less people watch the third-party directs.
Yeah. This is true.
But maybe we'll see more of Pac-Man World 2 Repack, which comes out this October.
Yes! Come on!
Sonic Racing Cross. Have you seen all this? What do you think about Sonic Racing Cross World? Want to buy it? I've heard really good things about it from the playtest.
It's I've heard that it came out around the same time Mario Kart World did, which instantly.
It's not out yet. It's not out yet.
Oh, it hasn't came out at all?
No, and a lot of people are saying it's better. Like they like it more than Mario Kart.
How do people know then? Like
there was a playtest. There was a playtest.
Well, those are the people I've heard. It feels like let's all dog on Mario Kart since we're all dogging on Mario Kart.
No, it's actually
already.
no. Like fans of Mario Kart World think like they're like weighed against.
Really?
Like they're both good in different ways and for different reasons.
Okay. Well then, I don't know.
I think it'd be interesting to try.
I have no idea about it except for the fact that there's a lot of like random crossover characters in it for some reason.
Yeah. So, did you watch the thing I sent you about the Pac-Man World? There's like a Pac-Man level in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Okay.
And you can play as like Pac-Man.
Huh.
I think it's cool. I think it's really weird all the people they're adding.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool too.
I think,
like SpongeBob and Hatsune Miku.
Like so random. I think it's funny because like it gets rid of that barrier of like it can only be a video game character, like the Smash
Yeah.
mentality. It could just be
Well,
anyone.
no, so
They could put like
like
Mr.
Sonic.
Clean.
Have you seen like Sonic Racing Uncharged or not Uncharged, Transformed on the Wii U?
Nah.
You can play as Wreck-It Ralph and a real life person, like a real life NASCAR driver.
That's so weird.
Those are like that was the one that I've played before. I own it on the Wii U. It was like one of the games I got and played the Wii U.
Yeah.
And I liked it, but I didn't play it that much.
Okay.
But I think I mained Wreck-It Ralph when I played.
Yeah, I mean, it
That,
brings.
that was like my favorite
How did they
movie.
get Disney? How did they just get a Disney
So-
like character?
So Sonic is in Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah,
And I think part of the deal was that Wreck-It Ralph had to appear in Sonic Racing or something like that.
Like, so random.
I think it's funny.
You can use our Sonic if we can use your Wreck-It Ralph in our random racing game for the Wii U.
Well, it's also on like PS3 or
like,
4. And, yeah, it's on the other consoles.
Okay. All right. Well.
But okay, so yeah, let's
enough
move on
talk
from
about
Sonic.
Sonic. Let's move on to the next.
Mario's 40th anniversary.
Do you want to just talk about it as a whole?
Yeah, let's just talk about all Mario games.
Okay.
What do you think could be
every
announced?
Mario game of all time. That's what we're gonna talk about right now. We're gonna go in order of
Yeah.
release date.
Well, I think first we should start with what is going to be the Super Mario 3D All Stars. Like, what's going to be a game we're going to get, and we're going to get it in like a month, like a couple weeks.
I think the obvious thing to say is the new Super Mario Brothers collection.
You think
I think
the
I
fake
think it's
rumor is going to be true?
I think that someone just nailed the just hit the hammer or hit the nail on the head just like really well with their prediction.
And it was like, how do you know?
Oh no! How did they get the box art too?
It's going to be the exact box art.
Yeah.
It's going to have the link on the back to the new Super Mario Bros. U website.
Yeah. No, but I think it was
It
just
had like
an obvious
grammatical
thing.
errors too on it.
Well, I
There's like
think
Japanese grammatical errors.
I think it was that was fake. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's been proven fake. I think it was just a really obvious guess to something that could happen. I think it. What else could they re-release that they haven't already? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so on one hand, like that is the obvious for 2D Mario.
Yeah.
But then the other big thing that everyone is going for is Super Mario Bros. Wonder Nintendo Switch 2 edition, which could add new levels, new characters.
But I could
Like,
see
I
that
think-
being.
I don't think they're going to be simultaneous because they're going to have one 2D Mario thing and then maybe a 3D Mario thing. I don't know.
I'm putting a lot of faith into Nintendo considering the fact that they only re-released New Super Mario Bros. U as a $60 game for the Switch 1. So I think I'm giving them a little too much credit considering their past. I'm trying to say that they're going to put 3 or 4 different games in one collection.
I don't think that's
they
the
will.
crazy thing. I just don't think with their reputation that Nintendo would really want to do that now.
Yeah.
With because I just think Super Mario Bros. Wonder, since it didn't, so like New Super Mario Bros. U, as you probably know, got a Switch 2 update, a free one, and Wonder didn't, which is the bigger game and
Yeah.
the game that like Nintendo is boasting about more with like the Talking Flower being in Jamboree TV and stuff.
Yeah.
Right, I think a rollout of Mario Switch 2 updates is going to be part of the thing, the celebration.
Okay. Honestly, that makes more sense than the collection I was talking about.
I think I might like it more than a collection, just because I already own all of them, and a Wonder update we might get new levels,
Yeah.
which
I
might
agree.
be better.
I agree with that. It's just.
And I like Wonder's engine better, but also
I think
I
okay,
really like the
continue,
new
Dan.
Super Mario games, and I want to replay. Okay,
The
what were you gonna say?
replay ability about them being in a new collection, I don't care as much about. What I would be really into is possibly
Having it on a shelf.
yes, but I'd be super into the idea of either upscaling the 3 games to HD or changing them to all have the visuals of New Super Mario Brothers U, but it's the same games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we talked about that when we were doing the thing for the Switch 2, the first Switch 2 Direct.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that.
Did we? I feel like I remember talking about it, yeah.
Because I was the one who brought that up and you thought it was a good idea. But now we're on like opposite sides of the table where you want that to, I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think they should change the physics. I think they should change the visuals.
Well, I don't think...
You know, like, because there's certain things that you can do in New Super Mario Brothers 2 that you can't do in New Super Mario Brothers DS, but if they kept the level design the same for each game, it would kind of ruin certain levels for each game. You know what I mean?
The only thing I'd have against that... Or no. The only reason why that would be like absolutely necessary too is because of how bad the DS version would look upscaled.
Yeah.
Like that would... It would just be all the models would be upscaled, which is just like Mario.
Yeah,
because I think he's one of the only things that are a model. The rest are like
they're little.
They just look like PNGs walking around. Yeah.
So yeah.
And you can't upscale like 2D like pixels. You can only upscale the models.
Yeah.
Because all the enemies, all the blocks, like everything is just.
Which means they would fully have to upscale all 3 of the games. No, not upscale, but rebuild all of the games. And they would have to do it in a way where it doesn't break the games. But it's also just a collection. So, I mean, it really makes no sense for them to do it, which means they probably won't.
I think the only one that would look really good would be New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Yeah, because that's all models.
Like, Wii games all look good. Upscaled usually.
Yeah.
And then the 3DS one would look probably like in the middle. I think it would still look pretty good.
I think it would be pretty close to the Wii level or Wii levels
of goodness.
Of goodness. Yes. Staying with the Mario 40th anniversary or say direct situation. What do you think the remastered game is going to be? What was it for the 35th anniversary again? Do you remember?
So the 35th anniversary, we got 3D All Stars, obviously.
Yeah.
And we also got 3D World plus Bowser's Fury.
Oh.
And just those 2 titles alone is like a lot. I don't think we're gonna get that level.
Dude, why did they tell us both of those at the same time? Wouldn't you think that would kind of compete with itself?
It was like 6 months apart, so it was really like a big time gap anyway. Because we got 3D All Stars in September or early October.
Yeah.
But then we got 3D World Bowser's Fury in January.
Yeah. Okay.
Which was a long enough. I think that's like 3 or 4 months. It's a long enough wait where.
Yeah, it's just
like.
I guess that's true.
One they were like labeling as like a game, and the other one like a celebration title too.
True, and a title that was gonna go away for like after a while. So, okay.
Yeah, that's why. It's just
celebration title. Please, let's not do that again, Nintendo. Like, please. They did that for 2 different things, right? Just 2. They did that for 2 different things in that one Direct. They did it for Mario 35, and they did it for Mario 3D All-Stars. 2 of the best things from that Direct were timed exclusives for no reason. Let's not...
I think 3D World was a pretty good deal, too, though.
I think it was a big deal, but it was just like... It was just what they were doing already. It wasn't anything new. Like...
Well, it's objectively the best way to play 3D World, because the characters run faster, and you can do rolls, and you can do, like, more...
Yeah,
and then Bowser's Fury is okay.
That is true. Bowser's Fury made it a big deal. But, I mean, again, it was just a Wii U game coming to the Switch like other ones were. You know what I mean? It wasn't that big of a shock. It was like, oh, another Wii U game. Okay,
like,
that makes
yeah,
sense.
I feel like this was like a way bigger deal than like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze adding Funky Kong.
Yeah.
Although I really like that because this added Bowser's Fury, which some people think is the recipe to the next 3D Mario game.
Which it's
I do not want an open world 3D Mario.
Yeah, I don't.
I think we can
too much. It would be too much.
I think Donkey Kong can be the open world, like open sandbox kind of style.
Yep.
And then Mario should kind of be an in between of like the Galaxy games and
Please.
Sunshine.
You know what? You know what would make my entire year? You know what would make my entire like time within the Switch 2? Just era.
Galaxy 2
Super Mario Galaxy 3. It makes no sense, but everybody would buy it. And with that, they can then make a Galaxy 1 and 2 collection like they did with Pikmin. Pikmin 1 plus 2. Mario Galaxy 1 plus 2. Maybe charge like $50, maybe $40 or something for that collection. And then release Mario Galaxy 3.
All the people who grew up with Sunshine want a Sunshine 2. All the people who grew up with Galaxy games want a Galaxy 3.
But it's where the
people who grew up with Mario 64 want another remake.
We should just have 3 remakes all at once, and they're all in a pack. Mario Galaxy 3, Super Mario 128, and Mario Sunshine 3 or 2. Sorry, all in one pack.
And it's $160.
Yes. 740. Yeah, I guess it would be. Jeez.
So the rumored game from like a while back was Galaxy 2 remake.
Yeah.
Do you think that's possible for the 40th anniversary? I feel like people stopped talking about it.
People did.
I actually want
about it. I want it to happen. And
I want that more than a new Super Mario Bros. Collection.
I do too, to be honest. Do you think, what do you think the price on that would be?
I think 40 would be fine. I'd be fine with that.
What?
But I think the way that a lot of people think it's going to be is that it's, or some people, not a lot of people, but they think it's going to be Super Mario 3D All-Stars, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Super Mario Galaxy 2.
You know what? If they do that, that would be amazing. But it's not feasible for them. I mean, why isn't it?
Not for me, because I'd have to pay $80 for the game again.
Well, I mean, for you just have to buy the expansion that gives you Mario Galaxy 2. It would be like $20.
But if it's a re-release of Galaxy 2, I would want it, like, probably.
Yeah, well, that's your problem, not mine. Let's go.
You would get it too, though. You would get it too.
I would get it, but I never had Mario. I never had All-Star or 3D All-Stars 1. I still don't have it because it's like $120. What would happen is it would lower the value of the Switch 1 version because it would just be the Switch 1 version plus more. You know what I mean? And then people would.
Well, I think it'd also be a limited release.
Yeah, but then that one would be the one that people pay a lot of money for, not the Mario 3D All-Stars for the Switch 1. That one would go down to like 80 maybe instead of 120.
F-Zero GX releasing on Switch 2 didn't drop the price of F-Zero GX or the 1,000 Year Door remake.
Not yet. Well, the 1,000 Year Door remake did at first, at least. I don't know about now, but it did at first.
I went to a game store today, and I saw 1,000 Year Door there, and it was like $100, and then F-Zero GX was next to it, and it was like $130. I'm like,
okay, I think what's happening with F-Zero GX is it's not a physical release. It's just for the the GameCube online thing. I don't know about 1,000 Year Door.
It's a pretty good game.
I know once upon a time it dropped to like $60 or $50 when the remake first came out. Which probably means
I think you probably find it on eBay for that much.
Yeah.
Probably. I think the game store I went to was a little more pricey than other ones.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
So
I mean,
we got Galaxy 2, new Super Mario Bros. Collection, Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
I think we're gonna see something about the second Mario movie.
Yeah, I think that could be. I think that could be a given with how basically everyone is like assuming that that's what's coming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, didn't someone at some point say that it was a thing?
Yeah, they announced it was in production.
Okay.
I think we it's either going to be like them mentioning it that it exists, or it could be the actors of Wario and Waluigi.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
like
I think Yoshi, they should
okay.
just stick with his voice actor
I think so.
from the games because I don't think they need like The Rock to voice Yoshi or Vin Diesel.
It's like, hey, I'm Yoshi.
No,
Yahoo.
it's like, no, you know how Vin Diesel just says I am Groot and
Yeah.
plays Groot. I think they're gonna cast him for Yoshi because of his role as Groot, and he's just gonna go Yoshi. It's gonna sound like terrible.
It's like just straight Vin Diesel.
Well, they'll up pitch it like they do for young Groot,
I guess that's true. Yeah.
but they'll still use Vin Diesel even though the voice sounds nothing like his. It's like the cast of Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
Like the Chipmunks are played by like high profile actors, but they up pitch their voice. So what does it matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can't identify their voices to the faces of the actors just off the top of my head.
Yeah. I mean, I personally don't know the actors, but I was like watching this thing that said they were higher profile actors. So, we got the Mario movie 2. Do you think we could see any like little systems or whatever, like the Game and Watch, the Mario Game and Watch from 2020?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think we'll see Super Mario Bros. Game and Watch 2
I
that
think
has Super Mario Bros. 2 USA and Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario Land?
I don't think so. I think they'll do something.
I would like that, but
I think they'll do something interesting like that.
I think they'll do something new.
That we can't even think of right now because it's not even like an idea yet. I mean, it is
Yeah.
to Nintendo, but like we've never seen it before. But I don't think.
I don't think they'll repeat it. Yeah.
What I think will happen. This is a little different topic, but same thing for the Mario anniversary thing. I think they're gonna do a remake of some sort of spin-off. I think they could remake or remaster Super Paper Mario. Yeah, Super Paper Mario.
That's my favorite one.
I could see it happening. And it's, again, I think right now is the perfect time to capitalize on Wii and GameCube, specifically Wii games, because the generation's at the age where they can start buying them. They can rebuy them. They're like, oh, I played Super Paper Mario. Let me rebuy it.
This is the generation of GameCube and Wii nostalgia.
Yeah.
Because the end of the Switch 2 was sort of leaning into
Switch 1.
The end of the Switch 1 was kind of leaning into GameCube nostalgia. And then with GameCube Online, we're leaning into it. And we got Kirby Air Riders. So I think early Wii and like just all of GameCube will have a lot more nostalgia than like Nintendo 64 and the crazy like beginning of the Switch where everything was NES and SNES.
Yeah.
And it's been like that since the Wii.
Yeah. Agreed. And honestly,
But
I don't think they do much more than that for the Mario anniversary. Like, I feel like that's a lot. They won't do all that stuff, obviously.
well, so that's what is that? That's 2 games. We only said 2 games. Galaxy 2 and Paper Mario.
Do you think they'll try to reboot Mario 35, but make it Mario 40? I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think so.
I think my favorite thing out of that Direct was Mario 35 out of the Direct. I played that game for probably 50 hours before it got shut down.
I think if they did bring it back, it would have to be a lot different because the way that it, like, a big complaint about it, that you playing 1-1 over and over again.
Yeah.
And I think if they did remake it, they'd either have to change how the levels are chosen or add more game modes. So, like, there's also Mario Bros. like
Yeah.
USA 2
Yeah.
and
That
like
would
Mario
be
Bros 3.
sick.
I think that would be
I think that'd be cool. That'd be
I would
cool.
definitely put in more hours.
I mean,
And I think they could just update the original app. I don't think they need a
yeah,
new
no,
app.
it won't be a new app.
And
I
just
think they
change it
just
to
update it.
40 or 99. I don't think they could do a 99. They could
99
just
would be
fall
too
back
much.
onto
40 would be fine because it's the year and it's not too much more,
Yeah.
so it won't affect it too much more.
So going through other Mario titles, wait, what was our decision on Donkey Kong? If we were gonna see a new 2D Donkey Kong, you think so? Announced, just like announced. Or you're saying a Donkey Kong spin-off? Like, what did you think?
Just some random spin-off. Just something something that would get a few buys out of people. Something that.
But what really is there? Because the only two
a new
spin-off
thing.
Donkey Kong.
I think they would make a new thing of some sort.
Yeah, but so it can't be a sport because Mario does sports.
Yeah.
It can't be Donkey Kong Racing is finally back or no Barrel Blast because we have 3 racers on Switch already.
Yeah.
Like 3 big profile racers.
Well, I mean,
And it can't be Donkey Konga because they're not going to give us new barrels.
let me ask you this. Did you expect, if you lived in a time where Barrel Blast never existed, the barrels were never a controller, or the Donkey Konga games never existed, right? Would you expect that to be the spin-off game? You know what I mean? It's not something you expect. It's I think it'll be a situation like that where something
But I think
insane.
I think the way that everyone reacted to that, I just don't think Nintendo would want to do that with Donkey Kong again, something that crazy. I mean, I would be excited for it because I'm actually interested in like Jungle Beat with the bongos. I think that'd be fun to play.
Yeah.
And I've played Conga 1 and 2, and they are games.
They do exist, yes.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
probably no Mario vs Donkey Kong since we just got the one in 2024.
You know, I could see that too. I could see that's probably more likely than what I was saying.
Yeah, I want a big collection of just all the puzzles from the mini Mario games.
Yeah.
Because I like the mini Mario game. And I think they're so similar that putting them all in a collection wouldn't be that hard.
No.
And I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
And they could literally just throw the ROMs in there and then maybe upscale some of them. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. So what about Mario Sports? You think any Mario Sports?
No.
As because we got Mario Live Racing, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit on the 35th.
I
You
think
think we could see
the
Mario
only
Sport?
racing or the only sports thing that's going to be a thing is going to be talking about new Mario Kart DLC for Mario Kart World.
You don't think we could see Mario Baseball, a new Mario Sluggers, or Mario Strikers from Next Level Games?
If anything, it's going to be a new baseball. Or
I mean, not Strikers, Mario Spikers. What about if they revive Mario Spikers?
What is Mario Spikers?
So you know Mario Strikers, the soccer game?
Yeah.
Next Level Games, the people who made it, also wanted to make Mario Spikers, and they proposed it to Nintendo. And it's a volleyball game with heavy wrestling elements.
Maybe. That's what I was
I
kind
think
of saying
that'd be
about.
cool.
I was like, it's either going
Or
to be
hockey?
I think it's either going to be a baseball game or a new sport they haven't done before.
So the Mario Super Sluggers is probably my favorite sports game. So I think if they could live up to that, because the whole thing about Mario baseball games is that they have giant rosters
Yeah.
of like every Mario and Donkey Kong character.
Yep.
Because they have like, that's like the only game Mario sports game. And you have like Tiny Kong
Yeah.
and you have like the Nokis and Piantas as like playable characters.
Yep.
And you have like different variant colors of them. It's like a bigger roster than like Mario Kart World and all the other Mario Karts combined.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like really big for like no reason.
Yeah.
But it's awesome.
And-
It's
But
sick.
but it's also developed by Namco. So do you think Namco has a? I don't even know like what branch of Namco was working on it or like
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. I have no
So
idea.
I think baseball would be exciting. But do you think we could see a sports mix from Camelot or Next Level Games. Like how we got the one on 3DS that sucked, or the one on the Wii that was
because
okay.
everybody knows that they all sucked. The Wii one was not good enough considering what
Yeah,
it
but-
was to...
But do parents who buy their kids the new Mario game, do they know that it sucks?
No, but Nintendo knows, and I think they do slightly care about the
But don't you
value
think
of
that
their
they need?
product.
Don't you think they need like maybe like a Switch 1 Mario game for parents to buy their kids for Christmas? Because they don't have one this year, do they?
No, not yet. I
So
don't know.
maybe.
Maybe I just really couldn't see Nintendo going down that alley again. Like, they know the reviews they got on those other games, I hope.
I think Sports Mix probably had high reviews. I think
wouldn't
as long
say
as
high, that's you're
not
you're
high,
being very,
like okay
nice.
reviews. I think as long as we don't get like bare bones as the 3DS mix, where it was like they were all broken down versions of the normal sports.
Yeah.
Like not even it was just like bad soccer, bad baseball, bad tennis, bad golf, and then they added bad horseback racing, which no one asked for. I think the cool thing about that game though was the collectible cards, the amiibo cards.
Yeah. I agree.
But yeah,
They
I don't think we could be seeing that.
I don't think so.
What if we talked about other Mario franchises that aren't Mario, such as WarioWare? Is it time to see a new WarioWare?
Yeah.
Maybe a remake of WarioWare Gold, which some people say cannot be done.
No.
They say it's impossible.
I don't think that's happening.
WarioWare Gold is the best one.
Yeah.
I think we can see
That's
WarioWare
not-
Platinum
I don't think we're getting any remakes
ever of a WarioWare
ever.
game. You think?
Because they can
You
just
think we
make
could
a new
see?
one.
You think we could see a new one? I mean, WarioWare
Yeah.
Gold was kind of a remake,
I think
but they
we could
just
see
used
one.
old micro games.
I could see them making a basic one, not one that's like motion controls, not one
Yeah.
that's like multiplayer all over the screen. Just a basic, bare bones WarioWare with a lot of
Yeah,
really
we
good
kind of
games.
that's why Gold is my favorite, because it's just like pure WarioWare. It's like the best of the first 3 games put into one game.
Yeah.
And I think a return to form, maybe like a spiritual successor to Gold, would be cool. And I think the people who make WarioWare are the same people who make Fire Emblem and Paper Mario. So I think they're free, as long as we're not seeing a Fire Emblem game.
Yeah.
I hope not. I mean, if we do, it's cool. We'll play
There's
it.
gonna be a Fire Emblem. I mean,
Will it be this direct though?
are we even sure
we don't
that
have one
this
on Switch
direct
2
is
yet.
going to be for everything, or is it just going to be a 40th anniversary Mario Direct, and they just haven't said anything about
It's
it yet?
60 minutes long, so I think it can't just be. If it's 60 minutes,
Yeah, that's what you think.
So I mean, if we're not getting WarioWare, do you think there's any possibility we could see a revival of Land or Wario World? The last one we saw was
They
on the
would
Wii.
they would just make a WarioWare.
You don't think we could see new Wario platforming? Because I think a lot of people have been asking for a new Wario. Because Pizza Tower.
Yeah.
That's like an indie game inspired by Wario Land 4. And then Wario Land Shake It is inspired. So we could see like a remake. I think a remake of that would be cool. But the developers who made it are Good Fuel Studios. I don't know what they're working on. But I don't think they would remake that game. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make this. I'm gonna have to cut it short a little bit. I don't know if you had any more predictions, but I gotta probably get going up.
You just want to run through some things just real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's like yes, no. Okay, so you think more Kirby, even more Kirby than the games we already have?
No, because they just did the Switch
Okay.
2 version.
Yeah, so like no Robobot remake. Okay, Zelda,
Zelda.
more Zelda.
I think just
because we have Hyrule Warriors.
I think they'll just talk
Okay.
about Hyrule Warriors.
What do you think about the rumored Pokemon spinoff?
They
I don't
won't
thi-
talk about it before Legends ZA comes out.
Okay, new Animal Crossing.
Yes, I could
You
see
think?
them announcing that now, coming for next year.
Okay, I think so. You think anything about Smash Bros? Probably not, because Sakurai's working on Air
No,
Riders too.
I don't think he wants to distract from Kirby Air Riders.
Xenoblade.
I think
What? 3 was like 4 years ago, and we just got X, so maybe not. The remake of X.
That's a possibility.
Okay. Pikmin. Maybe a Pikmin spin-off.
I think they'll wait for that. I think there's too many
Okay.
cutesy games and little simple games that are coming out soon, so.
Arms 2?
Whoa, that's
No.
the best prediction so far!
So do you think we'll see more about the Rhythm Heaven game? The one that they announced?
I don't
You
think
don't
they'll
think
show that.
with the 26? You don't think they'll announce a release date?
Nope. They'll talk about that way closer. I don't think they'll talk about. Sorry,
Either?
I don't
Okay.
think they'll talk about that either.
A new Brain Age? No.
No.
New Dr. Mario? No. Advance Wars?
What? A new Dr. Mario? I mean, maybe.
Yeah, eShop
I mean,
game for the
maybe.
40th anniversary. For the 40th
I
anniversary.
mean, maybe.
Maybe.
Who cares though?
Advance Wars? No, probably
No.
not.
I think they've.
I don't know how well that the remake sold.
Yeah.
No Box Boy. F-Zero?
No Box Boy. No.
You think we could see the revival of F-Zero?
No.
Big Brain Academy? Maybe?
I don't think so. I don't think it sold good enough on the Switch one.
I think we have to see another casual tech demo-y game, because the ones we got are like just like hitting the surface. I think we'll get like one bigger one. It's like a retail game, kind of like 1-2 Switch, where it's actually like a full game, or kind of like ARMS. Kid Icarus. You think we would see Uprising remake?
No. Because Soccer is already working on something.
Yeah. I mean, he wouldn't have to work on the remake, but yeah.
No.
Punch Out, probably not. That'd be cool to see come back.
I'm pretty sure that got like canceled. Just so it's just
it's just can't. Yeah. Golden Sun, probably not. Chibi Robo, probably not. That would be cool.
Not, but I really wish that they did.
It would be cool
Chibi
with the
Robo.
GameCube re-release if they like announce something upcoming that's not Ziplash too.
Honestly, okay. I just want to put this out there in the universe because I don't know when else is anything about Chibi Robo is going to be talked about on either the game chat or the Backlogs channel. I want Chibi Robo to be in Smash. Whatever Smash
why
game.
isn't he?
Why isn't he? I mean, tell me, Sakurai, is there any good reason he's not in the game already? He's like the biggest video game character of all time.
I think the only reason why is because he just doesn't know a good game when he sees it.
He doesn't, no.
Star Fox.
He also hates Japanese people, and that's a very Japanese like style game, so you know.
That's true. Star Fox.
No. Star Fox.
Pilot Wings.
No. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Puzzle League? No.
What do we do?
Avalanche? No. Wave Race? No. Steel Diver? No. Excite Bike? No.
Maybe.
Mother/Earthbound?
No.
They renewed the trademark of that, Mario Galaxy, and Astral Chain a couple days ago. So with Mario Galaxy 2
my question
being remade,
yes, if they renewed those trademarks only 3 days ago, that probably means they haven't had time to work on those projects. If they want to work on those projects, you think they made a full game, a full 3 different games in 3 days of the direct?
No, because they didn't want anyone to be suspicious until now.
Until now. They didn't care about 5 days before, but anything before that, they're too scared of.
What about if we see the return of Dylan's Rolling Western?
No, what
Star Tropics. No.
No.
Style Savi. No. Okay. The last one. I think we should see the return of Pushmo, my favorite 3DS game,
I don't think so.
or 3DS eShop game.
I think that's one of
Okay.
those things that's a relic of the past, and it will stay that way forever. No one
What about
hated
Rusty Real Deal Baseball?
it. You know what? I think you might have sold me on something here.
I think the Pushmo, it released on the Wii U one title. It had one title, and the 3DS it had 3 titles. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't like port one of them to Switch or something, or I don't know. I like Pushmo.
They could do a collection. They would only put it on the eShop. They wouldn't do a physical. I don't know. Who cares? Who really cares?
That's all of Nintendo's first party franchises. I like left off a couple because I know less about them than I know about
Yeah.
Style Savi.
Okay. What are the
and,
chances that Stylish Savi comes out for the Switch 2?
Imagine.
Dude, what a
They
life.
reinvent. No, they make the first 3D Style Savi game.
Oh my gosh. What if they make the first ever 3D Yoshi game?
Oh yeah, I didn't bring up Yoshi.
I didn't even think about that until it just popped into my brain. I
Wait,
think
what about
I think
the leaked Woolly World remake? Because in
that
the
game's so new.
Woolly World was on Wii U.
Yeah, that's so new. Like the Wii
I
U
mean,
wasn't that old.
No,
you know
not
what I mean?
remake, like re-release,
Just re-release.
like
I don't know.
yeah, or like
I feel like if
Donkey
they
Kong
wanted
Tropical
to, they
Freeze.
would have for the Switch 1.
But I think it'll be a Switch 1 title
Yeah.
because did you watch the Switch 2 original direct? When it says like Switch 1 games are cross compatible, it shows Woolly World like at the top, and everyone's like, "What? That game's not on
Wait, really?
Switch." Yeah, it shows Woolly World.
Did they
People were
accidentally
like, "Did
show
they accidentally
Woolly
leak
World
it?"
instead of
Yeah.
what's it?
Crafted World.
Crafted World.
But the thing is that it's a never before seen asset, slightly different.
Oh.
Like they had to make it for that because that asset's never been used before
Okay.
in promotional.
Whoa.
So
Whoa. Holy, this probably all means nothing.
no, but we haven't seen Yoshi in a while.
Yeah,
so maybe.
Yoshi's been hiding in the corner. He has been not poking out recently, so I think Yoshi's more possible than people think. Quote me when
I think so too.
Come back to this clip when we talk about Yoshi again and how I freaking predicted it. Just straight to my noggin.
When Kirby Robobot gets announced, go back to when Braden said Kirby's no more Kirby.
Yes. Alright, well,
Okay.
I think we've ran through everything. Do you think there's going to be any new franchises talked about?
I mean, I wouldn't know what they are if they're new.
Do you think they'll talk about that Bloodborne game? The game that's very much like Bloodborne?
The From Software game?
Yeah, the FromSoft game.
Or From Software? What was it, Dusk Bloods?
Dusk Bloods, that's it. Do you think they'll talk about that more?
I think they could, maybe. I don't know.
You know what?
Hopefully it runs good, because
now-
Elden Ring sucks on Switch.
Apparently
whatever.
Elden Ring sucks on Switch. Do you think they'll talk about the release date for Elden Ring?
Maybe. I thought it had a release date, but
It does not.
maybe they should push it back.
Yeah,
if they
push
had one in mind.
it back. Let's bring it to 2026, guys.
Honestly, I was looking forward to trying Elden Ring for the first time on Switch 2, maybe.
Me too, but
It'll
if,
probably
it,
just
if
be a
it's
key
actually
card.
gonna run like crap, and
If it's not a key card, if it's not a key card, I might get it.
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence, especially if like I know I could go to GameStop right now and probably find a copy of Elden Ring for like $40 instead of having to pay like 60 or 70 for it on the Switch too.
Yeah, if it's
Especially
a physical,
if it runs like
I'll
crap.
probably get it.
I'll get it if it's a
Yeah.
physical and it doesn't run like garbage. But if those two factors, both singularly, if one's if one of them is messed up, right, and it's just like it looks really good, but it's a game key card, it's not going on my shelf. I'll buy the PS4 or PS5 version of it or something. you know, for cheaper.
Are you thinking about getting Yuka Replay? That's going to be a physical Switch 2 version.
No.
It's a 3D. It's a 3D platformer.
I've
by
got
the
so
people who
many to
made
play
Banjo-Kazooie.
already. I gotta play Kirby. I gotta beat.
You gotta play Bubsy 4D.
I gotta play
Bubsy 4D.
That's so much more important than
No,
whatever.
have you seen how Bubsy 4D looks? It looks good.
Yeah,
Yuka
but,
Replay?
like, I almost bought Bubsy for the Genesis today at the game store. It was like $7.
Really?
I was like, what am I doing holding this, acting like I want to buy this thing?
The Bubsy Perfect Collection just came out yesterday, I believe.
Wow.
It has Bubsy, Bubsy 2, and Bubsy 3D, I think, and another one.
Wow.
But yeah, that's our predictions of the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct.
Yeah.
Next time on Game Chat.
Yeah. It was fun to talk.
We will be talking. Yeah.
And we don't
Next time on Game Chat, we'll be playing Metroid Prime, probably.
Probably. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Who cares? Who even cares?
I cares.
I don't cares.
I cares.
I cares none.
Oh, we will be playing Kirby and the Amazing Mirror on Game Boy Advance online.
That's not a promise.